Hello, I'm Sabrina with the 2-Minute Washington Hospitality Association news you need to know. The legislature reached its first cutoff on Friday. That means any bills that aren't necessary for the budget and any bills that haven't been voted out of committee are likely dead. And at the time of this filming, your Government Affairs Committee was tracking 162 bills that impact the hospitality industry. The Washington Hospitality Association has been privileged to testify in support of some really beneficial legislation, such as Senate Bill 5713. This would create a skilled worker outreach and training program funded by grants. We have several programs through our Education Foundation, which would fall under this bill. Next is SB 5541, which would create a separate training wage for teens. This helps ensure teens can get critical first jobs. Over to the House is HB 1893, which would allow restaurants to use a credit card to pay for liquor purchases. This is a convenience that restaurants have long fought for and is an issue where restaurants and distributors have come together. Finally, HB 1123 and its companion SB 5251 would create a tourism marketing authority. These bills could bring millions of dollars in spending to our economy. To stay up to date on these bills and more, subscribe to our legislative news at this email. And if you want to make an impact in the legislative process, text the word SERVE to 52886 to get alerts when we need you to take urgent action. Over to some good news in Seattle. A dedicated funding source has been proposed for the Office of Labor Standards. Thanks to a new ordinance, funds from existing business license tax would be directed to a special sub-fund which creates the general fund. This is great news because it does not create a new tax for businesses. And speaking of the Office of Labor Standards, it's proposed revisions to Seattle's minimum wage ordinance. The goal is to harmonize the rules for Seattle's minimum wage ordinance with I-1433. We'll review the proposed changes and submit public comment as appropriate. The deadline for comment is February 28th. That's our 2 minutes. I'm Sabrina. Thank you for watching.